Hey guys, it's the Wolf here and welcome to my Gothic review. The game was out in 2001 and I believe it's one of the first role-playing games with such nice huge open world. The story tells us about a convict who was sent to the penal colony of Khorinis, and the whole colony is surrounded by a magic barrier through once you get in you are not able to get out.
The king needed sword.
In the name of King Robah II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. He'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
Story-wise, I must say the game is quite amazing. I don't want to spoil too much, but there are 6 chapters in the game, and in the first chapter we simply need to learn to live in the colony and join up with one of 3 camps, which I'll tell you more about later. The graphics are quite old because the game is quite old, but at least for me they are not really all that ugly. The world which we get to explore in the game is not only spacious, but it's really nicely detailed. The locations we'll see through the game don't look alike, they differ. And that is always a good thing. As I said before, there are 3 camps in the game and we need to join one of them. First off, we have the old camp. This camp was the first one in the colony and people who live here actually enjoy the life in the penal colony of Khorinis, and they trade magic ore with the outside world for various goods. And then we have the new camp. They are more easygoing than the old camp, and they believe that if they gather enough of magic ore, they'll be able to destroy the barrier that surrounds the colony. And then we have the camp on the swamp. People who live here worship their own god called the Sleeper, and they believe that he'll help them escape the colony somehow. They have faith that smoking weed they grow in the swamp is going to help them reach connection with their god.
How are you?
I'm real high, man!
Skill development is really different than in any other game I've played in my life. Once we level up, we earn skill points, for which NPC teachers can help us improve various abilities.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength. Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Combat mechanics are worse than in most of new games, but it doesn't mean fighting is not enjoyable. Melee weapons are divided into 2 groups, single-handed weapons and two-handed weapons. The damage we do is based on our strength and strength of the weapon we use, but we are able to improve our fighting with single-handed weapons or two-handed weapons, which allows us to do better combinations and improves our chances of doing critical damage. And it is pretty similar with long-ranged weapons. They are divided into crossbows and bows. The damage we do is based on our dexterity and strength of the bow or crossbow we use, but to be able to hit our opponents from further distance, we need to spend our skill points to improve our ability in either bow or crossbow. Skill points can also be used to increase our mana and learn magic. There are many various different spells in the game, just see yourself. And there are many various opponents we're going to face in the game, like scavengers, wolves, goblins, mole rats, orcs, razors, undead and many more. Each of these creatures fights differently. Artificial intelligence of NPCs, I must say, isn't all that bad. For example, they get upset if we walk into their homes or attack people randomly.
Ah! A fight!
Try that again, and you'll regret it.
Nice fighting. Clear winner, I'd say.
No or, you useless bum!
Overall, it is a really nice, solid role-playing game. Main story is really good and there are plenty of side quests as well. I think the biggest con of this game is the balance. I mean, if you do a lot of side quests and if you kill a lot of monsters, the game is going to be too easy because you're just going to be too strong. But I think even then it's still enjoyable. Another thing that could have been done better is the inventory system. I'm sure everyone who starts to play the game is going to complain about it at first, but, well, you just need to get used to it. Final score is a solid 8. People who plan to play Gothic need to remember that this game isn't new, that it's been out many years ago, but I must say that even after all those years, it still is a really good game, and I'm sure you can spend plenty of hours playing it and enjoying it. And if you enjoyed my review, please like the video, comment and subscribe if you wish. Take care and see you around!